Driving Essentials.
All right, so this is where your training begins. I'll be your instructor throughout the program, and we'll be here to help you every step of the way. You may already have some experience driving, or this may be your first time. Either way, I think you'll learn a few things before we're done. We'll start on this test track and practice some basic skills before we get on the road. Start by looking around your vehicle. Notice the other vehicles around you. It looks like you can see everything, but there are places around your vehicle you just can't see from the driver's seat. These are often called blind spots, and it's one reason why a car has mirrors. If you set them correctly, you can eliminate many of those blind spots. Here, I'll show you. So you start by setting the rear view mirror so you can see as much of the rear window as possible. It should look something like this. Then set the side mirrors as far out as you can, but where you can still see the side of your car, like this. Notice the life bar above. This is how you can keep track of your score during each lesson. Your score will decrease for each infraction, but will also recover as you drive along without making mistakes. Your life will completely deplete and the lesson will end for any reckless behavior like getting into a crash, driving off-road, or excessive speeding. In every lesson, you'll be required to put on your seatbelt before starting your vehicle. Click on your seatbelt. Okay, now start your vehicle. Place the vehicle in drive. Drive up to each stop sign and come to a complete stop before moving forward. You don't get credit for stopping unless you stop completely. Oh, hey, where are you going? All right, now let's practice steering. Follow the path around these barriers and, try not to hit anything. See, you're already a pro. Try using your turn signal before taking a left. Your turn signal will automatically shut off when you straighten out the wheel. We'll go over the use of turn signals in more detail in a later lesson. You can take a right and continue with the tutorial, or take a left and return to the parking lot. Notice you're not allowed to go straight. Do not enter signs are common, so keep an eye out or you may end up driving into oncoming traffic, which can be embarrassing, never mind dangerous. There are many road signs you'll need to become familiar with. We won't cover all of them in this course, so make sure to review them on your own. One sign you should pay attention to right now is the sharp turn ahead, which is often accompanied by a reduced speed limit. In addition to road signs, there are also markings on the road that you'll want to pay attention to. A solid yellow means the other lane is for oncoming traffic and you shouldn't cross it. A dashed yellow line means you can pass, but use extreme caution. A dashed white line means there are 2 or more lanes going in your direction, but there will still be a solid yellow line between you and any oncoming traffic lanes. Notice the change in speed limit as we approach the final curve. This is because it's sometimes difficult to see around sharp corners, and you don't know what's waiting around the bend. We'll try some parallel parking. Many people are uncomfortable with parallel parking and it can be tricky, but I'll show you how to do it perfectly every time with 3 easy steps. Okay, step 1, pull up alongside the car in front of the space where you want to park. There are markings on the pavement so you know where to stop. Step 2, put the car in reverse. This overhead view should help. Turn the wheel to the right and point the rear of your car into the space. Step 3, continue backing. When your front bumper clears the other car, turn the wheel back to the left and continue moving back until your entire car is in the space. Check the overhead view to see if you've pulled all the way in. And if you find yourself not lining up, just pull back out and start over. Don't force it. It's better to try a few times than to risk hitting another vehicle. When you're done practicing and ready to leave, simply turn the wheel to the left and pull out the same way you came in. This program is designed to help you learn to drive safely, so you'll have to follow traffic rules to the best of your ability. The lesson will end immediately if you drive recklessly, such as excessive speeding, crashing, or going off-road. Drive up to each stop sign and come to a complete stop before moving forward. You don't get credit for stopping unless you stop completely.